Hey guys, Dr. Steve here again, and I want to talk about how to structure things if you're diabetic and how to eat carbohydrates if you're diabetic and what's optimal for you. So we know that when we work out we increase insulin sensitivity, and diabetics aren't producing insulin. The pancreas is just shut down due to high glucose levels, and it's just shutting down because it doesn't think it needs more insulin. So it's just worn out. And what we want with our workout is to increase that insulin sensitivity. And we're told that you shouldn't eat carbohydrates if you're diabetic. We want to get that under control. And if you're working out, it's a little bit different, because when we work out and we weight train, what happens is we increase something called GLUT4 in our bodies. If GLUT4 is increased in the muscle tissue, that means the muscle is going to utilize glucose better. And you don't even need insulin to utilize glucose. This muscle just suck it up like a sponge. And of course there's going to be too much, but I also am not an advocate of brown rice and things that would lower the insulin response. I want to spike that insulin up and have it drop really quick. So you'd have carbohydrates with your protein, but you wouldn't have fat, because that's going to sustain the insulin release. You wouldn't want a lot of fiber either in that diet, in that meal, just because of the fact that that's going to sustain that release as well. We want to spike that up and get it over with, get that glucose out of the system as fast as possible. So when we work out, we increase that GLUT4 receptor, right? And we can take this a step further and say, let's work out in the evening, because when we work out in the evening, we're increasing that GLUT4 receptor from the muscle tissue, so we don't need insulin to drive the nutrient. But also at nighttime, your muscles are more insulin sensitive because of the workout, but your fat tissue is less insulin sensitive. The muscle tissue has more, has a higher probability of utilizing that glucose. So if you're diabetic, what you want to do is work out in the evening and have your carbohydrates at night, not in the morning. We would want to fast and have proteins and fats in the morning, so we get our amino acids, and we have the fats to lower the insulin response. So it's just that short window that we're trying to utilize that insulin and have our carbohydrates so we have the energy. So the way I approach things being a diabetic is a little bit different. And of course you do have to weight train doing it this way. It doesn't work if you don't. But if you are and you're paying attention to this, let's get you on a proper workout program and get your diet structured properly so we can get you to optimal health. We know that diet and lifestyle changes can reverse the effects of diabetes, or at least improve it. It's been shown in studies after studies. Come check me out at www.protouchrehab and watch all my video series on Facebook. Dr. Steve Spencer.